I remember being a child. Maybe most of us do. You never know what the world has for you at that age. Life is innocent then. You have no idea if the world will treat you differently. But very quickly in life, I found myself in spaces where I felt all alone. Can you pick me out? I like math, music, and playing chess, and my future led me into engineering and technology. I made it through the first door, getting into tech.
Hi, my name is Tiara Hearn, and I grew up in Michigan, and I was in high school in the late 2000s. As a young Black woman in Detroit, education and opportunities in technology were not always available to me. So I got into the airline industry, and I became a flight attendant. Time started to fly, and somehow my 30s are right around the corner. The world has changed so much, and there are now opportunities in tech that weren't available to me before. So now I'm eagerly seeking positions in cloud, and I'm currently studying for my AWS Solutions Architect Associate, and I'm also pursuing an associate's degree in IT. The door into tech was not completely open for me, and it still hasn't opened for me.
It was door number 2 that closed in on me. It first appeared when I felt I was being passed over for promotion opportunities. As a leader, my budget seemed to get cut the most. In meetings, I was over-talked. My ideas were constantly discounted. No one seemed to hear me. And again, I felt left out and often was not invited to spaces where the other leaders participated, and there were no other senior Black leaders to help me either. So I pivoted and started a software company at age 45. It was exciting, patents were awarded, and we had many market successes. But it was so hard getting funding. I still remember the look from my son when I was awarded $500,000 from a statewide funding program when he saw that the standard award from the non-Black recipients was $2 million. Hi, I'm Peter Beasley, and that little boy in the 6th grade is me. And somehow, I'm now in my 60s. So September 2020, DeAndre Liberty, John Melanson, and we started Built. We are Blacks United in leading technology, and we're different, we're built forward. At Built, we increase the representation and participation of Black people in tech with the near-term goal to double the Black representation in tech to 14% of the US population by 2030. We hold open all 3 doors that have historically held Black people out of tech. The door to get into tech, the door to advance in tech, and the door to lead and own Black tech enterprises. And as we hold the doors open, others can come through too.
Built is an essential community to tap into as a resource and system of support.
With added contributions, we can do so much more, providing technical training, adding certification programs for our members to help with professional networking. And if you think about it, the wealth that comes from high-paying Black tech jobs flows into communities, churches, families, children's education, and it helps society overall. At Built, we unite others who want to get involved. Corporations, endowments, grant makers, philanthropists. We need help. Actually, it's society that needs help. Together, we can help eliminate the racial injustices that have hurt so many people for far too long.
Who said that?
The lady at the store.
That is not a compliment.
It's an ugly, nasty word, and you are going to hear it. Nothing I can do about that. But you are not going to let that word hurt you.
You got your ID? Yeah. Okay, so stop you.
Yeah. Now, when you get pulled over...
I'm a good driver. Okay?
Baby,
Don't worry.
this is not about you getting a ticket. This is about you not coming home.
I'm gonna be okay. Right? Okay.
You are not pretty for a Black girl. You are beautiful, period. Okay? Don't ever forget that.
Hi, I'm Mayor Maddie Parker of Fort Worth, Texas, and welcome to the North Texas community. On behalf of the Fort Worth community, I'm pleased and honored to welcome you to the second annual North Texas Black Tech Symposium. If you aren't familiar with Fort Worth and North Texas, you might not know that this area is a growing hub for entrepreneurship, technology, and innovation. In fact, DFW is the top metro area in the country for net tech employment job gains, and Fort Worth itself has a unique role to play in that North Texas picture. In April, we become the first city in the United States to mine Bitcoin with a 6-month pilot program. We are uniquely positioned for being a leader in autonomous trucking and unmanned aerial systems because of the incredible work at the Alliance Texas Mobility Innovation Zone. We're capitalizing on robust medical infrastructure by partnering up with the UNT Health Science Center to launch the TechStars Physical Health Fort Worth, an accelerator based right here in our town. And these initiatives just scratch the surface of the massive potential in Fort Worth. That is why last year I created the Entrepreneurship and Innovation Council Committee to guide our path forward. As the second largest North Texas city and the 13th largest U.S. city, we recognize the importance of being an inclusive hub for technology. Corporate headquarters, relocations are also amazing, but we also want to imbalance those efforts with cultivating existing local businesses. We know plenty of talented, diverse technologists who are already right here in our community, and it is on us to do all we can to help those businesses thrive. That's why events like the North Texas Black Tech Symposium matter to Fort Worth and North Texas. Business equity is important, and the conversations you are leading are a valuable piece of the work happening right here with companies, nonprofits, and local governments to support diverse tech ecosystems. It's an exciting time to be in tech in North Texas and in Fort Worth, and remember, we are open for business.
Hello there. I'm Mark Hull, the Chief Product Officer at GoodRx. On behalf of GoodRx and its leaders and staff everywhere, I'd like to welcome you to the second annual North Texas Black Tech Symposium. We are thrilled and honored to be the symposium's platinum sponsor this year. For those of you who don't know, GoodRx is a mission-driven company, and from the beginning, we have been focused on helping people stay healthy. We believe everyone deserves affordable, accessible, and convenient healthcare, and our focus is on building better ways for people to find that care at the best possible price. Our technology gives all Americans, regardless of income or insurance status, the knowledge, choices, and care they need to stay healthy. We're here to help. GoodRx was also selected in 2021 and 2020 by Inc. magazine as one of the best workplaces and a place that values highly diversity, equity, and inclusion in the workplace. I can tell you personally that diversity, equity, and inclusion matter tremendously to me and everyone that I work with inside the company. North Texas has hired and has a wealth of talented and available Black technologists, and obviously North Texas is important to us as well. Technology is a prime enabler of everything that we do. So I'm happy to be with you here today, albeit virtually, and we trust you'll enjoy yourself, become inspired, and learn about the success and possibilities of North Texas's rich Black tech community here at today's symposium. Thank you very much.
Co-host of the Bold Black Girls podcast, president of DFW Alliance of Technology and Women, software portfolio advisor at Software One, and I'm honored to be your hostess and MC for today's conference. We're going to have a good time, and I hope y'all are ready. If you're ready, let me know in the chat. Say I'm ready, or put some fire emojis, happy smiley faces, something like that. But let us know that you're ready, because that was such a wonderful welcome by Mayor Maddie Parker of Fort Worth and Mark Hull, Chief Product Officer at GoodRx. I think it's time to get this conference started, don't you? All right, well, to kick things off, we have a welcome team to let you know about all the exciting keynotes, sessions, expo presentations, and workshops.
Hi, I'm Kyler Sarks, manager with Credera, and I'm so pleased to welcome you to the second annual North Texas Black Tech Symposium.
Hello, I'm Pamela Ziegler-Petty, chair of the Plano Culture and Inclusion Alliance Committee and a board director for the Plano Chamber of Commerce. I'm so glad you could attend. Welcome.
Hello, I'm Aaron Jenkins, the founder of Heart-Centric Solutions and Code Report. At Code Report, we've created a live technical coding platform that will give agencies and companies the ability to assess a person's coding ability. The Black Tech Symposium is all about tech, and I'm happy to join you on the welcome team.
Hello, I'm Jasmine Hudson, Technical Recruiting Manager at GoodRx. GoodRx is today's Symposium Platinum sponsor, and I'm happy to be here and to be a part of the festivities.
Hi, I'm Peter Beasley, Executive Director of Blacks United in Leading Technology, and we call ourselves BUILT, and we are pleased to be the host sponsor.
Well, as you know, I am the queen of networking, so it's always a good idea to have a meet and greet to get a big conference like this started.
Yes, it was a great symposium kickoff mixer. I'd have to say, it was Blacks at Microsoft who really showed up and showed out. But there were so many great moments last night. But my highlight was one of our newest BUILT members and one of the youngest too. We met him for the first time just earlier in June when he won a cybersecurity scholarship. That's him, Jonathan, on the left. Well, last night at our symposium kickoff, Jonathan let us know that he received his first job in tech yesterday. That's what I'm talking about, and I'm so impressed with him understanding so early in his career the importance of professional networking.
In case you don't know, the Black Tech Symposium is a production of several participating organizations. We are here collectively to highlight the successes and possibilities of including Black technologists in today's business enterprises.
Yes, Aries. The participating organizations include several nonprofit organizations like Dallas Black UX, DFW Tech Savvy, and Blacks United in Leading Technology.
At the Plano Chamber of Commerce, we are all about encouraging business in the area. And we have that support here today of symposium sponsors: Jack Henry, Banno, IBM, Credera, GoodRx, and Heart-Centric Solutions and Code Report.
Black employee resource groups represent a large segment of North Texas tech professionals. And today we include IBM's Black BRG, American Airlines Black Professional Network, Credera's Cred Color, Signify's Health's Black ERG, and Blacks at Microsoft.
The North Texas ecosystem is not complete without the enablers to ensure people are successful in their career choices and business endeavors, like the Plano Chamber of Commerce, the DFW Minority Supplier Development Council, and Year Up.
Like at last year's symposium, we have so many great Black technologists and allies who are leaders in so many ways, like our workshop presenters, Jonathan Campos from Alto, with support from Google, Gaurav Shakur from the University of Texas at Dallas, and Rogers Ving from his own company, My Digital Self. We have wonderful session speakers like Joe Beard, Sierra Graham, Jared Fitzpatrick, Jason Lambert, and Terrence Bunkley. And our wonderful keynote presenters include Earl Barnes, Earl Carty, Nicoria Johnson, Marissa Horn, Chris Ayafor, and Dr. Alicia Makaye. It's uplifting to be in the presence of so many people who are volunteering their time to help others.
Well, those great volunteers that you mentioned include some of us here.
Thank you, Aries. I'm giving back and speaking today and Thursday on allyship and how we can benefit from inclusion with chambers of commerce.
I'm happy to be sharing our story today on how to implement an employee resource group at a consulting company.
And I'm speaking on Wednesday and Thursday, presenting 5 tips for success in coming in as a new senior leader at an existing organization. But Kyler, you're doing quite a bit more.
Well, yes, Credera is a door prize sponsor, and we are providing great technology gifts to 3 lucky people at random.
Yes, and I'm pleased to identify the gift sessions, which include Tuesday, today's lunch and keynote with Marissa Horn, that's my girl. Wednesday, Jonathan Campos's 9:30 keynote. And Thursday, Peter's 2 p.m. presentation on being the new senior leader. We award the prizes at the closing session on Thursday, but do you think we should require people to be present at the closing session to win?
Sure, let's do that. That will make the prize awards and the closing ceremonies a bit more interesting.
For everyone, be sure to look at the event reception area for updates on programming. Sessions appear in the sessions window 10 minutes before they appear in the schedule. Use the Expo button to see the various vendors and employers who are hiring, and look to the schedule to know when they are staffing their Expo booths. We have several networking sessions where you are meeting symposium attendees at random for brief 3-minute conversations. We have 2 chat and Q&A sections for the entire event and for each session. Be sure to use the session chat when you are interacting with other participants. You'll see me back today at noon and tomorrow morning to open up Day 2's activities. Attend the Day 2 update to learn of any exciting additions or schedule changes. After we leave, you'll be meeting an amazing lady, Nicoria Johnson, Partner, Executive, and Chief Diversity Officer at Credera. As Chief Diversity Officer, Nicoria is responsible for accelerating the mission of amplifying voices of underrepresented groups. But no, Mrs. Johnson is a technologist with deep roots in consulting, software development, and in leading technical teams. Nicoria has received many accolades and awards and is here today introducing our opening keynote panelists. Well, it's been a pleasure, and I am pleased to be the hostess and MC for the 2nd Annual North Texas Black Tech Symposium, and even more pleased that you all could join us. On behalf of the Welcome team, we can say goodbye for now. Please enjoy your 3 days of enlightenment, learning, and fun.